So, hi Munira. I want to explain to you the work that you can do for Dr. Ahmed on his data. This is the file that he sent us. It's called Queries Paper 1 Modified by CT. These are the plots and the data that he wants. Okay, so I'll show you how to do this using the R program. So these files are in Dr. Ahmed's folder. So let me just show you where the folder is. The folder is here, Munira Ahmed Study. And the Queries Paper 1 Modified by CT is also in the same folder. So let me first go to Processing Data File Clean, and I will run this one. I think I need to stop my debug. I'm sorry. All right, so let me run this file. I'll go to Source. And it's creating the data for me. And here is the data that we need. And you can see the names of the categories have been changed, and the levels have been changed. Let's go now to Plot Analysis V12. And let's run this one. I want to make sure there are no breakpoints, so I'm going to, well, all the breakpoints are clear, so I have no problem. All right, so I'll source this one. The frame number is obes data. That means the data for obesity. Right now, in this case, I do want new variables, so I'll choose one. I don't need a new order for the levels. I do need new minimum frequency, so I'll put 3. Dr. Ahmed has less data than you have for the admissions, so we need a lower minimum frequency. We also have set plot options. We don't need this because we are not plotting to the file. We don't need 5 or 6, so 1 and 3 is good. Now, to know the variables, we can look here at Dr. Ahmed's document. We need age, BMI category, college, marital state, family history, satisfied with weight, and many more. You can see there's a long list. I did not put the variables here, but I think that you can understand which variables you will need for each number. So you should be able to do 7, 9, oh, that should be 9 like that. Like this. Here, let me correct this. Okay, this is okay. I crossed out the ones that we cannot do, but you should be able to do all the other ones. Okay, so let's go back and see how to do that. I will do the first one. I'll do the first 2, and then you can see how to do the rest. All right, so I'm going to do age and college, and I will also need BMI category. Now, when you do your plots, you can put in several of these variables. But I think 10 is enough. You should not put in all the variables, then there will be too much data. So I will put in I'll put in 4 variables, but you can put in more. You can put in 10 variables. So I'm going to do age. I'll do age and college, and BMI category. So those are the variables that I want. Now, set minimum frequency. Now, in fact, because I ran this program before, the minimum frequency is now 5. So I like this minimum frequency 5. I'm going to press enter. It's making the table now. Now we can do a plot. Okay. Now, in this case, I want to know how BMI category depends on age. So age is the bar variable. BMI category is the color variable. So you have 1 and 3. Okay. All right, here we have this. Now, you know that we can change this, and we can you can move this plot so that it is. Now, this one here is not a spine plot. This is a percentage plot. But we want a spine plot because that shows also the number of people in each category. Okay, so I'm going to close this and I'm going to do spine plot instead. All right, so I'm going to do one plot again, and the bar variable is going to be the 1 again. The color variable is 3, and then I want spine plot, which is star S. And here we are, and we show the difference. Okay, so let's show this here. It's better to make it not so. I think this is about a good size for the plot. Then you can click on the right, say save image as, and we want to put it in the same folder. So we can put this also in the Dr. Ahmed's folder. And here I can make a new folder and call it I'll call it obesity plots. Okay, so I'll put it in here. And I can call this one by the name. This one was age, or it's BMI by age. Okay, so that's the first one. Now notice here that there's a result for the chi-square test. Okay, chi-square test tells me that this difference is significant. So I'm going to take this one and put this also in a file. I'm going to copy, and I'll create a new Word file. And let me paste. And then this one is for BMI by age. Okay? So I can do that for the second one also. Let me see how to do that. All right, I also wanted to do another plot, which is, let me list the variables again. Do another plot, which is option 1. My bar variable will be college, and my color variable will be BMI category. Okay. All right, so here we have BMI by college. Let's see what this says. All right. So this one also is a good size, I think. I think this is a good size. So we can say, it's always better to, well, this is a good size. Okay, so let's make this here. And then this, again, we want to put in the same place. You can decide where you want to put these. But after you make them, you should put them in this folder. So this one is going to be BMI by college. Okay. Now I also want to keep the chi-squared material. So we'll take this and go here. And I'll paste here. This will be BMI by college. Okay? All right, so I hope that this is clear enough so that you can know how to make the other plots. And if you have some trouble, we can talk on the Jitsi conference on the computer. Okay, thank you.